So I think initially is it's the power of storytelling.
Mm.
So I think what's great about us is we've got a compelling story, and arguably with everything that's gone on, it's become even more compelling because
Yeah.
it's kind of like, well, how do you then? But it's the power of storytelling. So people need something to hang their hat on. They need proof that something works. So it's all well and good saying you need to get on better with each other. You need to understand each other on a deeper level than just colleagues, because that will help you work better together. But unless there's kind of the proof there for them to see an example of where that's worked, then it's a bit box ticking. So I think what we've got is that proof. And then it's very much kind of making the point that actually, initially anyway, in the early days, the reason we became very good at rugby, arguably in many ways, had actually nothing to do with the rugby. It was entirely to do with getting group buy-in, getting shared values, common goals, getting this kind of same page mentality on bigger picture, that it's not about me individually, it's about the group, and all these things, which every organisation wants to do. There's not an organisation out there that doesn't want to achieve those things. So what our story demonstrates is the fundamental principles of why we're successful are no different to any organisation in any walk of life, because actually the job's arguably the smallest bit of the organisation. You've got these organisations with hundreds of employees or 10 employees. You want to get all those employees excited about coming to work, enjoying what they do, caring about the people they do it with, understanding the bigger objective of the organisation. So what we do is kind of take how we built that as a sports team, as a rugby team, how we went about that journey, and then kind of applying it to the context of the client. And I make no bones about it, I am not a consultant by any stretch of imagination. I am someone that used to chuck a ball around for a living, and now I basically talk about the place where I used to do it. But what we do is facilitate, okay, well, how do you perceive this? So when we talk around our purpose as a rugby team, this is what our purpose is, this is our why, this is why we get up in the morning and do what we do. What is your purpose? And until you know what individually why you get up in the morning, you can't ever buy into what the organisation are doing.